everybody, Kelly Weber with the Bergen Realty Team here at Keller Williams. I'm interviewing today Felicia Halpert from Bergen IT. Felicia, thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me today. How are you?
I'm great, thank you, and thank you, Kelly, so much for inviting me.
Oh, well, I'm so excited for this interview. So talk to me. Can you start by telling everyone who you are and what your company specializes in?
Sure. So, so again, my name is Felicia Halpert, and I'm the co-owner of Bergen IT. We are a tech support and services company based right here in Bergen County, in fact, in Glen Rock, and um, we work both with small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and a lot of residential clients. So we do everything from making sure that the computers are safe and secure, people are productive in the work that they do, and we also do a lot with things like sound systems and TV installations, smart home resources, making sure Wi-Fi is working well. Um, whether people are looking for indoor and outdoor entertainment, tech entertainment. These are all things that happen on the residential side, including working from home and making sure people are very secure when they are working from home and are productive there.
So let me ask you, do you feel that things have changed drastically since COVID?
In terms of working from home or people being from home, yes, our business actually, we do a lot more residential work now because of COVID. Um,
Mhm.
People came home by necessity. They were learning from home, working from home, playing from home. The amazing thing is that even in the midst of such a dire health situation, the world was able to go on, and a lot of that was because of technology that we were
Which
able to.
is great.
And even in fact, what we are doing right now is a direct result of COVID because Zoom became extremely popular during that time. And
Absolutely. The only reason I knew about Zoom back then was because I did a lot of coaching for real estate and I use Zoom all the time. But people who didn't know, teachers and other people in businesses, I mean, it's crazy to think they had to jump in and learn so quickly.
it really is. It's really remarkable. And it's a testament to the technology, actually, that even though we all can get really frustrated by it and say, oh, why can't I just get this to work right? When you think about how complicated the tech really is, so much of it is so easy. I mean, we are able to do this with just a few clicks. We don't have to have an advanced degree to do it. Um,
Which to me, I mean, I know you're my age, and I think to myself, there are so many people, and I'm impressed that you're so tech savvy. So many people my age and older are not tech savvy. And nowadays, everything, when I met with you, wall mounting TVs, universal remotes, home theaters, indoor outdoor systems, just the smart doorbells, the rings, the lighting, the heat, computer repair. I mean, there is just so much that people need for their homes now, and especially the younger generation. I thought this was great to mix our businesses with me selling homes and with buyers to refer someone like you to get in there and be able to help buyers and sellers do this in today's market. This is great. So for the tech savvy or the people who aren't tech savvy, this I have to feel is a huge niche for you.
well, yes, it has been really great. And we are working with people all the time. Like, just for example, talked to somebody yesterday. She and her son are moving from Wyckoff to Franklin Lakes, and they want to be able to still have. Um, he has a combination of um, working with um, playing on the computer. Like, he has, it's really a gaming computer. They have multiple TVs. She works from home. Um, and so being able to talk to them, we're looking at the house that they're in now, and then we're going to go to the house that they are moving into. Um, in order to be able to advise, because that's a lot of what we do. We don't just simply install. I mean, we can do that, but that's not
Right.
the reason to work with us. The reason to work with us is because you want to be able to have an experience in your home. And you want to be safer there. You want to be able to entertain there. You want to be able to play there or work there. And we'll look at the space. We'll talk to you about the right kind of equipment for your needs, for your budget. Are there things, maybe you have hearing issues? You just need the TV is not clear enough, right? So we can recommend different types of equipment that will be better for you. The Wi-Fi is often very poor in many of the homes in this area, and we do a lot of improving of that frequently with something called mesh Wi-Fi. And there are a lot of types out there. Again, we take a look at the house and test things out and see what's going on, and then make recommendations based on that. And again, what's unusual about us, I think, is that we don't try to make money on the equipment. So we're not trying to be resellers to, and recommend something because we get a cut of it. We're going to make a recommendation based on
because it works for you.
Right.
It's the right fit. And that's what my big takeaway from meeting you is, you make it easy and anybody can just go online and buy something, but you actually take the time to look at the situation and look at your needs and analyze it and make the right decision for the right house and the right people.
Right, exactly right. And then in addition to that, we will not only set it up all up, but we'll configure it, which, a handyman is not going to do that for you. And if you need it, or even we just make the assumption that you need some training on, whether it's the remote or the virtual device of some type that you're going to be using. So,
which is true because even just the homeowner and the people living in the house, but I get the call or I walk in the door from my mother. I don't know how to use this.
right.
And we need to make it easy for people to understand how to use things.
Yeah.
I want to touch base too on what you do for computers. You also can remote access people's computers. And to me, I would rather use Bergen IT versus a Best Buy support because, again, it's personalized service, trustworthy and reliable. Not that they're not, but again, I'd rather use the local and people that I can know, like, and trust. So let's talk a little bit about that too.
I'm sure. Well, thank you. I do really appreciate that. And I definitely think that that's true. And I'll again give you an example of something that just happened yesterday, where we got a call because someone thought they were calling, in this particular case, HP, about a printer issue, and they weren't. And so they ended up paying a lot of money to have maybe something done. We checked out their computer and there were no visible signs of there being
Scams or fraud.
yeah, but I mean they were scammed because they paid money.
Yes, they
But
paid money, but they
didn't
didn't have
see,
access.
right. They actually they did have access to the computer, but they didn't put anything on there beyond the remote software. Um, uh, then but they've been getting calls ever since. Like so, and we've unfortunately often hear from people after they have either lost a lot of money or given access for a long period of time, and they need to change a lot of things. Like even this person, they had to change their credit card information and stuff. So yes, I think it's extremely important to know who you're dealing with because we really want to be people's trusted advisor, tech advisor. And I would say whether you're working with us or somebody else, you work with somebody that so that when you get a call or you get an email or you get a text, you don't just reply, you contact that business and say, is this real? I got one right after a meeting you and I had last week where somebody called and said, I just heard from Wells Fargo about a credit card that they say was fraudulently opened by me. What should I do? Don't.
I
Almost
mean,
like,
they're getting smarter and smarter today with these scams and the access. And I know I'm sure we all know people that have lost. I know someone that lost almost $20,000, trying to save information on their computer. I mean, it just added up and added up. And to me, to be able to say, okay, time out, I'm going to call Felicia at Bergen IT to make sure before I respond to this that this is in fact real.
yeah, absolutely. And we do have some programs that even for residential clients where we will do quarterly health checks of the computers to just to make sure that everything is okay, and not to mention that everything's up to date with security and protection. We do for mostly for businesses, but some residential. We have a 24/7 monitoring of the computers, making sure that there's ransomware protection, email protection. So, depending upon what people want to do, we can make that happen because um, many tech companies will not work with residential or micro businesses. But
Right.
our motto is tech support for the rest of us, because we really believe that the rest of us deserve the same high quality protection and support that big.
Absolutely, absolutely, especially in a time where, there's so much happening out there. And, it's a small investment, but just think of what it could cost somebody down the road if you are not protected and if you don't know. Listen, I know real estate. I don't know anything about technology. I try my best. So I'm going to go to the expert in order to make sure that I'm not getting scammed or I'm not being taken advantage of. So that's why I felt this was such an important interview to have and get your name out there for small businesses and residential people. So, how can people get a hold of you? And I obviously will put your information out there as well. But what is the best way to get in touch with you?
Well, we have a website that you can certainly go to. It's www.bergenit. That's BERGENIT.net. Our phone number is 201-689-1823. Our general email address is solutions,
Love that.
SOLUTIONS, solutions at bergenit.net. And of course, people could also just email me at Felicia, FELICIA, at bergenit.net.
And again, I'll have all this information listed for everyone, but I'm glad we got information out there. Is there anything I didn't touch base on that you feel that people should know?
Well, I guess the two other things. One is just we're really appreciative of the fact that for the past 7 years in a row, we have been named either a Best of Bergen
Love that.
winner or finalist. And that is really, we really want to thank our clients and friends and supporters for voting for us, but we really feel like that speaks to the kind of attention that we have working with our clients. The other thing I thought, because of your particular clientele, is uh, just hot off the press. We don't have the flyer quite yet, but we're going to be doing an event at Greenbaum Interiors in Glen Rock called "Be Happy at Home Using Tech."
Oh,
Um,
that's great.
yeah, it's all about how to be able to entertain and work smarter and be safer and be happy at home with tech, whether it's combining your old audio equipment with new stuff, um, or what kind of TV might be a great fit for you, or maybe there's a doorbell that you wanted to be asking about. So that's going to be on Wednesday, November 19th in the evening, and we'll have
Oh, that
refreshments. So
great. I will definitely post that for you as well too. And I could tell you the best kind of TV that would work for my husband would be the biggest, loudest one as possible.
you'd be amazed at how big it is.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's
Maybe he wants
crazy.
maybe he wants surround sound or something like that.
Listen, I'm going to have you come out to my house soon and set everything up. But I wanted to thank you so much for taking the time. Again, Felicia Halpert, Bergen IT, all her information will be listed on this post. You can contact me, Kelly Weber, 201-281-5594 to get Felicia's information. But rest assured, I cannot highly recommend you enough. So thank you for taking the time today to meet with me. And I look forward to continuing to work with you.
And yeah, and thank you so much, Kelly. I really appreciate it. You've been great to be a partner with.
Oh, well, thank you, Felicia. And you have a great day. And thank you so much.
All right, bye for now.
Take care. Bye bye.